I know a lot of fans are asking me why last week in Connecticut I was giving some fans the finger, why when some fans would ask me to do like a certain move that I wouldn't do it. You know, and the truth is, some of those fans are pricks. And you know what? If you're going to be a prick to me, I'm going to be a prick to you. And when somebody asks me to do a move, hey, I wrestle the way I want to wrestle. I don't wrestle the way you tell me to wrestle. I don't wrestle the way corporate America wants me to wrestle. I wrestle how I want to wrestle. So if you want to cheer me, hey, fantastic. If you want to boo me, that's fantastic too. But when you see me get angry, Roger Strong, you saw it last week. When I get angry, you see what happens.
Bryan Danielson, guess what? Looks like Chris Sabin signed one of those open contracts. And tonight, I'm going to change the course of Ring of Honor forever.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, brah.
Good luck to you what? As well. Sublime, huh? Cool.
At this time, please join me in welcoming the Commissioner of Ring of Honor, Mr. Jim Cornette. Yeah, this seemed better than I thought. Hello, Motown. I know he just said it, but I want to hear it one more time. Are you glad Ring of Honor is in Detroit? You know, a lot of you may know I was named the Commissioner of Ring of Honor last month in Philadelphia. And I'm glad that it came at this time because I'm glad to be back here in Detroit. Will you ever die? Actually, your body is better than the real ones these days. I've been looking at this guy for so long, I think his social security number is 1. Look, wait, when I was in school, they didn't have history. I'll tell you, that's how old I am. But anyway, I'm glad, as I was saying, before I renewed my old acquaintance, I'm glad to be named the Ring of Honor Commissioner at this time because ROH is going to so many new and different markets like Detroit, and I'm glad to be back here. It's the first time I've been in the Motor City since about 1998. But Detroit has and I've been here plenty with the Midnight Express too, thank you. But Detroit has a long history, a great wrestling tradition. And I mean, you can go back to the big shows at the Palace up at Auburn Hills. You can go even farther back to Joe Louis Arena. And you can go all the way back. You can go all the way back to the Como. Because I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, the one low-down, mean, nasty, violent, sadistic, mean and cruel and evil man in wrestling came from right here in Detroit and made this city famous for wrestling, the Sheik. And I ain't gonna take up much of your time. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. The first time I ever saw the Sheik in person was in Indianapolis, 1975. He's against Dick the Bruiser in a cage match. And Bruiser was pretty big here too. And the Sheik comes out to the ring with a big 10-foot snake, and nobody did that then. And I'm standing there in the second row, I'm about 12 years old, and he turned around and shoved that snake at me and cleared out the entire section of ringside, and I was leading the pack. So, in 1987, a few years later, right here in Detroit, at the Cobo, Great American Bash 87, I had the opportunity to be on the card. Cobo, the back door opens up and the stretch limousine pulls in, and out comes the Sheik in a three-piece suit with no shirt, and about 4 stooges carrying his bags. He goes in the locker room, and I walk back, and Kevin Sullivan says, "Would you like to meet the Sheik?" Oh, shit. So He says, Sheik, you didn't call him anything but Sheik. Sheik, this is Jim Cornette. Jim, this is Sheik. And as he stood up, I was looking at the hand to see if there was a pencil in it. And he was scary to that point. But the Sheik made Detroit wrestling. So many other great wrestlers made Detroit wrestling. But most important, the fans here in Detroit. They used to come to the Cobo and come to the Palace and come to Joe Louis. You made wrestling in Detroit. And that's why that I'm happy to be part of Ring of Honor, bringing a new tradition to Detroit. Do you want us back? Do you want us to come back? This is the start of a new tradition here in Detroit wrestling. Ring of Honor will be back. All you guys got to do tonight is cheer and boo and yell and scream and have a great time. That's what we want you to do. And Ring of Honor will be back because this is the start of a new tradition in Detroit wrestling. I'm proud to be a part of it. Detroit, have a great time. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
offer you the opportunity of a lifetime. You see, Detroit crowd to disrespect me the first night I stepped foot in Detroit in 6 years. But that's neither here nor there. Shut your mouth, retards. It seems to me, Mr. Cornette, that over the past several years, your career has taken a bit of a nosedive, hasn't it, James Cornette? You're not exactly at the heights anymore, are you, Mr. Cornette? You're not exactly having beautiful Bobby and Sweet stand behind you, are you, Mr. Cornette? It's just you and me, the Scrap Daddy, and in Detroit, Michigan. You have the opportunity of a lifetime. Not only am I here to prove to every single degenerate sitting in this crowd that I am the hottest ticket in professional wrestling, but I'm going to extend to you an equal opportunity to hitch on the back of the black velvet, ride the coattails back to the top, Mr. Cornette, because you certainly could use some help.
So you're telling me, and apart from this, I don't think we came here to discuss my career. You're telling me I should hitch myself to your coattails and ride to the top?
You're goddamn right. What I want is simple: quality opponents, high-profile matches, and championship gold. Now, as commissioner, it would seem to me that you'd be the one to deliver that. Am I right?
Well, as a matter of fact, you are exactly right. As commissioner, I will be the one to dictate who the #1 contender for the title is. I'll be the one to dictate who gets the main event shots. As commissioner, I'm the one who writes those names down. However, I'm going to tell you this with all due respect, just like I told the folks in Philadelphia last month, like I'll tell these people now. Ring of Honor was founded on several principles. One being, there'll be winners and losers in this ring. Two being, that the championships will be honored and respected and will be fought for by people that deserve the opportunity. Three, that the people who get those opportunities will earn them the old-fashioned way by winning wrestling matches. And four, and most important, I've heard about you. You've got a lot of talent and you've got a reputation. But nobody is getting anything handed to them in Ring of Honor. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor. If you want to get to the top, if you want title matches, you want main events, you want opportunities, all you got to do is get in this ring and fight and scratch and dig and earn them.
Forgive me for being just a little confused. Is this the James E. Cornette who likes to swing tennis rackets telling me about honor? Telling me about earning championship matches? Well, excuse me if that rubs me just a little bit the wrong way. But since you did bring up the topic, look at me when I'm talking to you. Since you brought up the topic, and since you happen to be the commissioner, Mr. Cornette, then I'm going to do exactly, precisely what you said. I'm going to earn it.
code of honor is followed. It is November 4th, 2005. We are in Detroit, Michigan, as Ring of Honor presents the Showdown in Motown. Big Detroit debut, getting things started off with Delirious, taking on B.J. Whitmer of Lacey's Angels. Dave Prazak joined at this time by Lenny Leonard.
And Delirious running around the ring gets caught by Whitmer with a hard kick right to the back of the head, and Whitmer is taking over early on Delirious, a guy who's been very impressive in singles competition here in Ring of Honor, but has yet to pick up that elusive singles win that would guarantee him future bookings here in Ring of Honor.
Nice leapfrog from B.J. Whitmer. Shoulder tackle bowls over the odd one. Nursing the back of his head. Big show here tonight. ROH World title on the line as Bryan Danielson set to defend against Detroit's own Chris Sabin, securing one of those open contracts across the wrestling world for anyone who thinks that they can take the title away from the American Dragon. We got Alex Shelley taking on Austin Aries, Claudio Castagnoli to take on Nigel McGuinness for the Pure Championship. Big four-corner survival, Colt Cabana, Homicide, Samoa Joe, and Christopher Daniels.
You gotta wonder what Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels have gotten themselves into, being in the same ring with Homicide and Colt Cabana after what those two have threatened to do to each other around here lately.
Oh, it's definitely going to get ugly between Homicide and Cabana here in Detroit, and it is sure to be an explosive four-corner survival tonight. Right now, Delirious set to the ropes, ducks underneath the attempt. Staying on his feet into the midsection of Whitmer, sends him into the buckle. Delirious comes charging, going for the monkey flip. Can he get it? Whitmer lands on his feet.
Nice agility shown by the big man, and Delirious is surprised.
Boots in the midsection, clubbing down across the back.
Whitmer off the ropes. Nobody there. He's hiding.
Delirious is a very unorthodox wrestler, but sometimes it works to his advantage. Takes his opponent off guard, trying to get the Bulldog, can't get it, but gets the head scissors, sending Whitmer to the floor.
Delirious using that quickness advantage to his benefit right there. Whitmer on the floor, Delirious going to the top. Instead of going to the top, Delirious ran across the apron and went for the Rana, but he got caught by B.J. Whitmer, who just turned him into a human lawn dart, firing him against the guardrail, and now sends him back into the ring.
The strength advantage of B.J. Whitmer coming into play right there, able to block the attempt at the Rana and send him into the barricade. Going for the cover now, only gets a near fall, does Whitmer.
Delirious not yet ready to give up the fight, able to kick out there. Whitmer's going to follow him into the corner, though.
Referee Jason Harding in charge of the action here in your opening contest. Hard chop from Whitmer in the corner for someone who has already made his presence known here tonight for Commissioner Jim Cornette. Adam Pearce in the building this evening.
Stepping on the face of Delirious in the corner is Whitmer. Referee forces a break. Delirious kicking away at the midsection from the prone position.
Gets another boot from Whitmer for his trouble. Grabbing hold of the legs of the masked man. Sit out powerbomb.
Again, you see the strength of Whitmer. Cover.
Can't keep his shoulders down. Delirious certainly needs this victory here tonight in singles competition.
Whitmer on a bit of a winning streak of his own here. 2 matches in a row, looking to make it 3 here against Delirious.
Snapmare takes Delirious down, looking to wear the masked man down with this chin lock. Takes him all the way down to the canvas, trying to take his energy away from him. As Lacey has some words for some fans in the crowd.
Sound strategy by Whitmer here, like you said, trying to wear the man down. Force the smaller man to carry all of your body weight. Sap the energy and the strength and slow him down as this match wears on.
Crowd here in the Motor City getting behind Delirious, trying to fight his way out of this chin lock. But Whitmer with the neck breaker. With a stop to any momentum he can muster up. Another cover from Whitmer. Delirious getting that shoulder up.
More high-impact offense for B.J. Whitmer. First the hard elbow to the back of the neck and then the neck breaker. Only able to get two though, but again, staying right on Delirious as he fires him head first to the top turnbuckle.
Whitmer now. Vertical suplex positioning, elevates Delirious to the top. Going for a superplex, it looks like. All the way up top goes B.J. Whitmer. Delirious trying to fight his way out of this position. Headbutt. Sends Whitmer down. Delirious up top himself. Flying head scissors from the top rope. Buys him some time as he's got Whitmer down. Delirious trying to dig down for some energy.
Lacey on the outside shouting encouragement to B.J. Whitmer. Delirious up to his feet.
Chop right across the chest of Whitmer. And again. Headbutt.
Whitmer drives the knee to the midsection, cutting him off. Off the ropes goes Delirious, ducks the clothesline.
Bam! Leaping lariat.
Takes the big man off his feet.
Boot to the midsection of Whitmer. Reversal of the Irish whip. Delirious into the buckle. Gets the boot up into the face of B.J. Whitmer. Drop kick to the back. Has Whitmer down in the corner. Perfect position for the panic attack. The running knee to the side of the head.
Whitmer collapses in the corner.
Delirious maybe looking for shadows over hell here. A backsplash off the top rope if he can get it. Whitmer back to his feet. No, he saw it coming. Swatted him out of midair. Belly to back suplex. Delirious lands on his feet. Waist lock. O'Connor roll. Whitmer holds on. Drop toe hold from Delirious. Rolls him up. Only two.
Whitmer able to kick out after the cradle from Delirious. Both men back to their feet. Boot to the midsection by Whitmer.
Delirious into the buckle.
Drops down. Whitmer hits the corner hard. Delirious off the ropes. Caught with a spine buster.
Covered by Whitmer.
Again, only able to get two as Delirious still a little bit left in the tank.
Whitmer back to his feet, looking to follow up. Pulls Delirious back up. Vertical suplex, Delirious staying on his feet. Waistlock, standing switch. German suplex, holds on the waistlock. Bull Nelson. Dragon suplex, holds on. Whitmer now. Jackknife pin.
Able to get twos. Delirious. Another boot to the midsection by Whitmer. Again going for the vertical suplex and drops him.
Brainbuster. Cover. Delirious gets the shoulder up.
Gotta give this kid all the credit in the world. Still able to kick out. Big move after big move by Whitmer. Can't put him away.
Looking to do just that right here, though. He scoops him up. Roll up. Only two.
Whitmer went for the slam. Delirious hung on and got a
Big
cradle.
lariat. Takes his head off. Lacey barking orders at B.J. Whitmer. Wrist punch exploder. And B.J. Whitmer picks up the win. What a red hot crowd here in Detroit as ROH has a new home.
You are about to see action from students who have graduated from the ROH Wrestling School. It will be a three-way with Davey Andrews and Shane Hagedorn from the first class and Derek Dempsey from the second class. The winner of this match will take the top of the class trophy to prove that he is the top graduate from the ROH Wrestling School. He will then defend that trophy against other students from the ROH Wrestling School. Check ROHWrestling.com for more information on the school and upcoming classes.
Has been eliminated.
Embassy, it's real simple. You see, actions speak louder than words. And this is a big weekend for us. Huge. Generation Next, you see, we're at full strength. We're all here. And we're here this weekend to send a message to you. And that message is, come Steel Cage Warfare, we're going to prove just what the dominant faction that ROH is.
You know this, man. It's not you can hire anybody. Now you can hire anyone who wants to sell out and join the embassy, but it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who you put in front of Generation Next, because we've got the heart, we've got the fire, and there's nothing that's going to stop us in Steel Cage Warfare.
Nothing. Aren't you kids knocking off? Jeez, come on.
Go! dirty bastard's ass!
Claudio, Nigel, here are the rules for this match. Make sure you understand them fully. You each get 3 rope breaks to break up a pin or a submission attempt. Once you use those 3 rope breaks, the ropes are in play and can be used by your opponent, but they cannot be used by you to break up a pin or a submission. There is a strict 20 count on the floor. There are to be no closed fist strikes to the face. On the first closed fist, you'll be given a warning. On the second, you'll be penalized a rope break. And if you have no rope breaks left, you'll be disqualified. And the pure title can change hands on a disqualification or a counter. You both understand these rules?
Hey, listen. As much as I am touched by your support for McGuinness, I see everyone with the Nigel McGuinness t-shirts. Some of you brought the signs in as well. That really means a lot to me, but if you keep cheering me when Mr. Sinclair reads the rules, well, there's no way that this Polish guy is going to understand what he's talking about. And let's face facts. He needs all the help that he can get. It's like that hockey team here, the Orange Wings. Because he is facing the best pure wrestler in the world today. I'm the best there is. I'm the best there was. You know the rest of it.
Castagnoli wasting no time, taking the pure champion down with the clothesline and going right to work on Nigel McGuinness. Pure title on the line, big opportunity for Double C.
And no code of honor being followed there, not after last week in Woodbridge. Nigel McGuinness attacking Claudio with that iron, busted his face open, sent to the hospital for stitches. He wants revenge, he wants the pure title, and he is going after it right now.
Double C able to score a pinfall victory on Nigel McGuinness in a non-title matchup back at our debut event in Cleveland, Ohio, just a couple of weeks ago. Now he has the opportunity to wear the pure championship of Ring of Honor, and a lot of these fans would like to see him do just that. A lot of quick pin attempts here in the early going, the opening minute of the matchup by Double C.
He's all over the champ again, rolls up the legs, off the ropes. Shotgun drop kick in the basement style, right to the side of the face, and there's that European uppercut to the back we've seen from him with a nip up.
Looking very good here in the early going is Claudio. Nigel out to the floor to try to shake off the effect.
Also a week ago in Woodbridge, it was Double C in that matchup with Alex Shelley. Nigel at ringside for that match, telling him that if he didn't lose that match, he would get his pure title shot this week. Of course, that match went to that 20-minute draw. No loss, so he gets his shot here tonight.
And the crowd here in Detroit solidly behind Double C. Hey! Nigel back inside the ring. And they don't quite have the same love for Mr. McGuinness. Even though he's the best there is, the best there is. Hey! Takes out the leg of the pure champion. Claudio going to work.
Trying to lock in that submission we saw against Alex Shelley, the neutralizer, right in the center of the ring. Again, trying to make quick work of Nigel McGuinness here.
You can get a quick victory. Again, pure title rules, trying to force Nigel to use up one of his rope breaks right here, and he does.
Move by Nigel.
Number 1
Give up the
for
rope break
Nigel
early on to live to
McGuinness.
fight another day, as it were. The longer you stay and struggle to hold like that, the much more difficult you might make it for yourself later on. Just give up the rope break and come back strong, which he's doing right now with a series of uppercuts.
He's got Castagnoli set to the ropes. Sunset flip. Nigel rolls through. Jockeying for position. Leverage goes back and forth. Claudio right back to work on the leg. But no, it's Nigel going to work on the arm. Cross arm breaker. Claudio preventing him from getting full extension on the hold.
Nigel able to lock it in now a little bit better. Claudio's trying to struggle to make it to the ropes, and he does.
3, 4, break it up.
Both men utilizing one
That
of
is
their
rope break
rope
number
breaks.
1 for Claudio Castagnoli.
Down to one rope break. They have 2 remaining. See him favoring that arm is Double C. Nigel going right back to it, though. Hammerlock position on that arm.
Going to work on that body part. Nigel loves to pick apart the arm of his opponents.
Driving the forearm right to the shoulder blade there.
Reversal of the whip. Nigel with the headstand in the corner. European uppercut from Castagnoli. Outsmarted him right there.
Nigel usually likes to go for that mule kick in that position. So Double C go underneath where that kick would normally come from and catch him with that European uppercut and about knocked him out of his boots.
Claudio certainly had Nigel scouted, knew what he was going for with the headstand in the corner. Keeping the hammerlock applied.
Pretty close to the ropes is Claudio.
Encouraging Castagnoli to hang in there. Goes forward. To his feet, swats away the hand. European uppercut sends Nigel down. Goes after the legs. Another roll-up from Castagnoli.
Only able to hold him down for 2. Headbutt to the midsection by Nigel. Claudio still favoring that arm. Nigel going right back to work on it. Another hard forearm shot.
Pick apart that arm once again and drives it down to the mat.
Top wrist lock and then drives it down to the mat. More damage to that arm. Claudio on his stomach trying to keep his arms underneath him here.
Single arm stranglehold. His own arm across his throat. Making it even more hard to breathe. Pressure put on the back as well as the neck.
Crowd starting to get behind Double C here one more time. He makes his way up to his feet. Shoulder block to the shoulder. Knee to the midsection. The match killer by Double C.
Face first down to the canvas goes the pure champ. Another European uppercut. Claudio all the way across the ring now. Goes forward. Full momentum for another European uppercut in the corner. Crowd likes what they see here out of Double C.
Nigel puts on the brakes right back to the arm. Hammerlock position and drives him down to the canvas again. Trying to separate that shoulder.
Kicked up the leg from underneath his opponent and drives him down shoulder first to the mat. Stopping away on the back of Castagnoli. First Double C with, many would consider them upset wins against not only Nigel McGuinness, but classic Colt Cabana back in Manhattan. Utilized the Ricola bomb. Cross-arm power bomb. Getting that victory.
Nigel again right back to work on that arm. All of his weight down on the elbow and the shoulder. Also able to catch his breath here as well.
That arm kept in position. And trying to prevent Castagnoli from maneuvering his body toward the ropes. Might be in his best interest. Force him to use up another rope break. Kicking away at the face.
struggling to get up to his feet, shaking off the effects on that knee. Runs into the corner again. There's the headstand. But with a chop, though. Double C going to the outside.
What could he have in mind?
Looks like he's got the neutralizer locked in on the top.
It is not yet legal. His opponent has not used up all his rope breaks. Diving European uppercut off the rope. Cover by Castagnoli. No, Nigel able to get his shoulder up.
Just in the nick of time, 2.5. Nigel able to get that right shoulder up.
He can force McGinnis to use up his remaining rope breaks. The ropes would be in play for him to lock in the neutralizer in the ropes once again.
So Nigel tried to go up and over there and had trouble in the corner. The pain on his face. One more time, Claudio off the ropes.
This time Nigel able to counter. And places him. Looking for the Tower of London. And he gets it.
Driving the shoulder and head down. Hooks the leg.
Way too close to the ropes. Needed to pull him into the center of the ring before going for the cover.
There's rope break number 2 for Double C. He is down to 1 rope break remaining.
And that is a maneuver that Nigel McGinnis has finished off many of his opponents with. Needed to pull him into the center before going for the cover. Monkey flips. Double C into the corner, doing a bit of a headstand of his own.
Having a little trouble there with his balance.
Trying to pull himself out. And exposed his back for the kick from McGinnis.
You could see that arm was giving him trouble as he tried to make the handstand on the turnbuckles. Trouble with his balance, and Nigel able to capitalize, driving the boot right to the small of the back. Has him up, nails him, the Alpamari water slide, but Nigel's in the ropes.
Really wrapped up in the ropes, preventing himself from being pulled into the center so that he can follow up with a cover.
Behind the referee's back, he goes to the eyes. He's got the iron.
Puts on the brakes, does Double C.
He tossed him the iron.
Oh, and Nigel now.
He's playing dead.
Acting like Double C.
Are you gotta be kidding me?
Acting like he hit him with the iron. Outsmarting Double C. The referee falls for it and is going to disqualify Double C.
Once again, Nigel McGinnis using the rules of the pure title and the referee to his advantage. He retains the pure title.
Has disqualified Claudio Castagnoli. Therefore, your winner by disqualification and still pure wrestling champion, Nigel McGinnis.
Mr. Colt Cabana. Now you are a rapper, a guy who does music like some kind of Vanilla Ice and PNUs, saying that we are just a gimmick, we're not tough guys. You making fun of our people, the urban culture? Homeboy, I'm not responsible what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna see what's gimmick about. You're gonna see what's kind of legit what we are. This is not about wrestling. This is not about some kind of a character that we bring in. This is Nelson Rodriguez who's talking to you right now, not Homicide. So tonight, what happens, Cabana?
But this cornball knows, B. We ain't no studio gangsters.
Cabana?
Your father doing 25 a life, B.
No.
What's really hood, B?
Nah, he think it's a joke.
It's hereditary, son. It's in our system to do this, yo.
It's all good, Mr. Cabana. We're gonna see who's the laughter. Jack Tripper, we're gonna see who's be laughing. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Cabana, I'm gonna cut your tongue out. And like I say, I'm not responsible what's gonna happen to you.
We in Michigan? With a studio gangster himself, Eminem? Got a bunch of New York gangsters around him to teach him how to be a thug? We really from Brooklyn. We gonna bring the hate to you. I don't like you and I hate you now. You know what? be afraid.
We have the opening bell tag team action as Generation Next, comprised of Roderick Strong and Jack Evans, takes on the makeshift duo of Chad Collier as he teams with Sal Renaro. Of course, Renaro's frequent tag team partner Tony Mamaluke on the sidelines at the moment, suffering the effects of a concussion after knocking heads with Homicide at the Buffalo Stampede. Referee 18 Hunt, longtime Detroit area official, making his ROH debut in charge of the action.
Now, you'd have to think that Generation Next would have the edge in this matchup as far as teamwork goes. They team together on so many occasions, but as you said, the first teaming of Collier and Renaro here in Ring of Honor.
More often than not, you see Chad Collier teaming with Nigel McGuinness in tag team competition here in ROH. And they will reform their tag team tomorrow night in Chicago Ridge as they do battle with the tandem of Ace Steel and Delirious. Of course, that's the first time that we're going to see Chad Collier and Ace Steel hook it up since Collier bloodied Ace Steel. I've never seen so much blood loss from one individual as a result of a chair shot at Punk the Final Chapter in their singles contest. Right now, it's Roderick Strong getting the better of Chad Collier. Nice arm drags from Roderick, holding onto that arm and barring it.
Flurry of offense there from Roderick, hanging on to that arm. I will never forget the sight of just pools of blood in the middle of the ring from that chair shot.
Makes the tag. In comes Jack Evans, perhaps the most acrobatic individual in this particular match. Jack Collier rolls forward, bridges back, trying to work his way out of the hold, turns it around into a wrist lock of his own on Evans.
Nice show of agility from a guy like Collier, the largest guy in this matchup, showing some moves of his own. Jack Evans, however, he's in a league of his own when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, very quick on his feet, and able to avoid the hip toss, and to the eyes goes Collier.
You're better than that, Chad. You don't gotta do that. That's wrestling, baby.
Holding onto the side headlock is Sal Renard.
Apparently Sal taking issue with some of the tactics of his partner there.
Shoulder tackle. Trying to shake out the effects. Step over by Renaro. Leapfrog. Jack Evans. Looks underneath the spin kick. Catches the boot. Renaro staying on his feet. Grabs hold of the arms. Evans lands on his feet. Tries to keep the shoulders of Evans down. Gets a near fall. Comes charging. Ducks underneath. Drop kick. Executing a backflip off the drop kick. Very nicely done.
Two guys are so quick, and now he's going to tag in the heavy hitter, Roderick Strong. Right to work on Sal with the chop.
And we saw just how hard Roderick Strong can hit, just bruising and bloodying the chest of Bryan Danielson in their world title matchup.
Roderick finally succumbing to Bryan Danielson. The omoplata shoulder lock, tapping out of nowhere after it seemed Roderick had knocked the champ unconscious. Those two are far from finished with each other, I can tell you that. He shoves off Sal Renaro. Head scissors sends Strong hard into the turnbuckle.
For Sal Renaro, one half of the ROH Tag Team Champions with Tony Mamaruso. Evans and Strong want a victory here just to get into title contention. Look at the power of Roderick.
Press slamming Sal Renaro and just throwing him into the guardrail.
Tonight maybe just a bit of a warm-up for Roderick Strong as he gets that big rematch against Bryan Danielson tomorrow night in Chicago Ridge at Vendetta.
Don't forget, still to come, we got that four-corner survival. Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Homicide, and Colt Cabana. What's going to happen in that one when Homicide and Colt Cabana get their hands on each other again?
Lateral press way too close to the ropes. Renaro able to get his foot across the bottom rope and off to the puck.
Tag from Strong to Evans.
Double team strategy from Generation Next.
Hey, what you doing?
Suplexes his own partner into a splash. Nicely done.
Come on,
Evans looking to follow up here. Snap there. Brings Renaro down to the canvas. Off the ropes he comes.
Watch out!
And connects with the kick.
A lot of speed on that drop kick off the ropes. Two count of Chad Cotter with a punch to the back of the head.
Referee needs to keep Collier out of the ring as Evans goes to work on Renaro.
So in the corner, he's going to send him off.
Right to the buckle he goes.
Running forearm shot from Evans. Renaro almost out on his feet there in the corner. Evans going to send him off one more time. Up and over, Sal goes, connecting with the kick on the way down. Right to the top of Jack Evans' head, cover! Only able to get two.
And Roderick Strong entering the ring just in case he needed to make the save for his partner. Collier tags himself in. Catches the boot. And Evans connects with the spinning kick.
Looks like Renaro got caught unawares by his partner there for that tag. Didn't see him coming.
Yeah, sort of an unintentional tag, at least on Renaro's part. Running forearm strike from Roderick Strong. Presses his own partner and launches him right at Jack Collier in the corner.
Using the smaller Jack Evans as a weapon here. Hooks the leg. And only able to get two. Drag Collier to their corner. Tag back into Roderick Strong. Forearm shot to the side of the face.
You don't want to get in a chopping war with Roderick Strong. You're going to lose.
Into the midsection by Strong. Brings him out of the corner. Has him up.
Big vertical suplex from Roderick.
Collier trying to fight his way, kicking his feet back and forth. Strong showing some tremendous strength, no pun intended. Still hanging on and finally dropping him down. Collier able to kick out at 2. Another quick tag to Jack Evans.
Series of forearm strikes on Chad Collier. Sent him into the buckle. Evans, the handspring. No, gets caught right to the waistlock. German suplex right on his head.
Collier dragging him out of the corner for a cover.
Strong gonna make the save. Very methodical, taking his time. Gut wrench suplex. No, driving the knee right across the midsection. Again, Roderick in to break it up.
Smart move on the part of Collier. Trying to drive all the oxygen out of Jack Evans, a smaller man. Slow him down. Use that size advantage. Renaro in, drops the elbow on the chest. Able to get 2.
Oh, looking to follow up here. Trying to pull Jack Evans back up. Forearm shot. And drops him midsection first over the top rope. Renaro now. Dangerous position right here for these two men. Suplex off the second rope.
Floats over for the cover, but Strong again breaks it up. Sal holding on to his back there.
Extends the hand, in comes Chad Collier.
Who's the man, baby?
Collier drives the boot to the midsection. Double stomp to the stomach. And again. Evans just gasping for air in the corner.
Hard chop from Collier. Only gets 2 out of it. Evans able to get his shoulder up off the canvas. Stomps on the hands. Collier holding onto the wrist, ringing away on the arm now. Kicking away. Makes the tag to Renaro. I wonder what's going through Sal Renaro's head right now. He's just trying to adapt to having to deal with a different partner than he's used to.
It's got to be a big adjustment. Again, you see Sal grabbing at his back, obviously in some discomfort. Early on, he was just tossed like a lawn dart into that guardrail by Roderick Strong, still feeling the effects. Evans pops back up and fires away at Renaro, who catches him coming off the ropes.
Nice spin kick. Lateral press, but Roderick breaks it up. Again, favoring that back. Trying to pull Jack Evans away from his corner and away from making the tag to a fresh Roderick Strong waiting on the apron.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Sal.
Pick Evans back up, forearm shot. Crowd starting to get into this one.
Reversal of the Irish whip takes away the legs into a senton and a standing corkscrew body press. But can Evans go for a cover here?
Obviously a lot taken out of Evans. Left in the ring to defend himself against both Renaro and Collier for some time now. Got to find a way to make the tag here.
Trying to crawl toward his corner, and he makes the tag. Roderick Strong, illegal man.
Flying away on both Collier and Renaro. Chop to the chest of Renaro, and another.
Big back body drop. Collier set off. Gets met with the drop kick. Roderick Strong, a house of fire.
him back up. Forearm shot. Renara puts on the break. Chin breaker.
Going to follow up here as he sends Roderick into the ropes. Up on the shoulders. Drives the knees right into the midsection.
Covered by Strong. Collier in to break it up. Collier looking for that Saito suplex. Roderick looking for the half Nelson backbreaker. Collier comes out on top.
Evans back to his feet. Boot to the midsection. Off he comes. Flipping neck breaker. Renaro off the top connects with the kick.
4 men in the ring. Evans crawling out to the floor.
Sal Renaro showing that he's got quite a bit of agility on his side as well. Takes him over with the Rana. Oh, almost had it right there.
This double team move there. Strong had to go up and over Collier, enabling Renaro to hit the Rana. Double boot to the midsection. Evans tripped up Collier. Strong lands on his feet. Renaro elevated to the outside. Locks the right hand. And caught with a knee lift to the face.
He's going for the shoulder block to the midsection. Sets up Sal Renaro in the corner. Into a double stomp. Collier makes the save.
Evans firing away on Collier. Reversal. Evans off the ropes. Lariat it out of his boots.
Hard chop from Roderick Strong on Chad Collier. Oh, and bad timing right there as Collier clotheslined his own partner.
Strong put on the brakes.
Big boot from Roderick. Looking to follow up. Got him in the torture rack. Setting up.
The Phoenix Splash from Jack Evans on Sal Renaro, and Generation Next is victorious.
The first time ever, the Oath of the Bulldogs into the Phoenix Splash. What agility, what high flying of Jack Evans. Generation Next are your winners.
Hold Samoa Joe's entrance due to the fighting.
yo.
Mr. Cornette, so let me propose this. No BS, no beat around the bush. You put me in this match right now, and I'm gonna beat him, and that's it. Put me in the match. Do it. Put your money where your mouth is. Put me in the match. Well, I'll tell you what. You want it? You got it. And be careful what you ask for, Adam Pearce, because you just might get it. Don't let your alligator mouth overload your hummingbird ass, because the fourth man in this match
Well, we're starting things off in this four-corner survival matchup with the two substitutions, I guess you could say, from the scheduled matchup. Jimmy Jacobs here in his hometown of Detroit, Michigan, taking on Adam Pearce, West Coast star, originally out of Chicago, who has made his way to Ring of Honor competition. Of course, they are joined by the fallen angel Christopher Daniels and Samoa Joe.
Obviously, after what we just saw between Homicide and Colt Cabana, stretchered out of the building after that brawl. Jim Cornette making sure the people get what they paid for. He promised them a four-way. They're going to get it. And Jacobs is biting the hand of Adam Pearce.
Well, he left a hand wide open for Jimmy Jacobs, who likes to bite and huss and do all sorts of that sort of thing. Now Christopher Daniels with the forearm strike for Jimmy Jacobs. Jacobs back to the furry boots tonight, going back to his roots as we're here in the Motor City.
Trying to make the people of his hometown happy.
Goes through the legs. Big body slam from Christopher Daniels. The ropes he comes. Drops the elbow.
Corkscrew elbow from Daniels planted right in the chest of Jacobs. Only able to get two.
Of course, the first fall wins it. Headbutt from Christopher Daniels. And follows up with yet another.
Send him off the ropes. Nice arm drag from Jacobs over the top. Another arm drag.
Tomahawk chop from Jimmy Jacobs. Daniels up and over in the corner. Jacobs wraps his furry boots around the head and the neck of Christopher Daniels, gets some momentum on his side, and takes him over with the head scissors.
Jacobs, though, a little dizzy himself after that. I mean, more than normal.
The furry boots gave him the power, and the touch, and the huss.
Jacobs hearing it from his hometown peeps.
Turns his attention to a little somebody that I think the fans want to see get in the ring with Christopher Daniels, and it's not Adam Pearce, it's Samoa Joe. Just tag him already. There we go. Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels. Their issue reignited at Redemption in the historic four-way with CM Punk and James Gibson. It actually dates back to 2002 between these two. Arm and elbow tie-up. It was back in 2002 that Daniels brought Joe into ROH as the Prophecy's enforcer. The relationship blew up, resulting in a great world title matchup at Glory by Honor 2 during 2003. Of course, they recently battled in a pure title match at Night of the Grudges 2. Joe has won both times that they have done battle, and they have signed to face one another tomorrow night in Chicago Ridge at Vendetta.
Daniels able to get to his feet, has the top wrist lock.
A little bit of a preview tonight here in Detroit between these two.
Back to his feet, versus into a hammerlock.
Daniels looking to work his way out of it. Contemplating his next move as Samoa Joe holds onto that hammerlock. Elbows now from Christopher Daniels. Side of the head, a forearm strike to follow up.
Sends the big man into the buckles hard. Daniels gonna follow him in. Drop toe hold, and he meets nothing but the second turnbuckle. Joe lining him up. Running knee strike in the corner.
Got Daniels down in the corner. Dave. I think he's gonna rake his boot across his face. Calls it the face wash. It's very painful. And it gets the job done. Off the ropes. And connects full force with the kick.
Nowhere for Daniels to go. His face just crushed. Joe with all that momentum coming out of the corner, all 280 plus pounds connecting with the side of the head of the fallen angel. Picks him back up. Hard chop to the chest.
Samoa Joe's been making international waves recently with his recent matches against Kenta Kobashi at Joe vs. Kobashi and Unforgettable. Really showing the wrestling world what he's capable of. Solid forearm strike from Christopher Daniels.
Joe shrugged it off though.
Took a chance trying to use the ropes for some springboard, but still connects with Samoa Joe and follows up with a series of forearms in the corner.
It looked like Joe was actually going to be ready for Daniels when he springboarded off the ropes, but the fact that Daniels slipped kind of caught Joe off guard. Daniels was able to follow up and hit that back elbow.
Going for that ST Joe in the corner, countered. Daniels connects with the boot. Cover.
Able to get one. Daniels going to work on the arm of Samoa Joe. Wrenching down on that wrist lock.
And Adam Pearce takes this opportunity to tag himself in.
Pearce utilizing the rules of the match to his advantage. Daniels straight a little too far to the corner. Pearce able to tag in and make his way into the match.
Well, Adam Pearce is here in ROH to make waves, and he's doing just that.
Forearm shots on Joe in the corner. Boot to the midsection.
Getting aggressive with the former ROH World and Pure Champion. And mouthing off to these fans here in Detroit. Mouthing off to Jim Cornette earlier tonight.
And mouthing off to the official as well.
Adam Pearce is a loudmouth.
Can back it up in the ring though. He's just biting the head of Samoa Joe now. That forearm shot did very little damage and then just took to biting the forehead.
Nothing fancy, Adam Pearce does get the job done. Going for the cross body and nobody home. Samoa Joe just moved out of the way.
Pearce taking a chance, coming up empty. Joe now just stalking him. Snapmares him over. Chop to the back. Kick to the chest. Drives the knee to the forehead.
Trademark combo from Samoa Joe.
Tag into Jimmy Jacobs. Hooks the leg. Only able to get one.
Jacobs waiting for Pearce to get back to his feet. Series of punches. Just jabbing away at Adam Pearce. Crowd hustling along. Pierce slumps into the ropes, sends Jacobs off. But Jacobs puts on the brakes and connects once again. Spine buster from Pierce.
Jacobs took a little too much time. Ran into the spine buster of Pierce.
That'll put a stop to his momentum.
Sent Jacobs off. Ducks the clothesline. Nice back heel kick there from Pierce.
Spin wheel kick connects and only gets 2.
Impressive agility shown by the big man. He's going to tag in the Fallen Angel.
I guess he's had enough fun with Jimmy Jacobs. Now he's going to bring Christopher Daniels.
Jacobs fires a right hand. Another one. Forearm shots to the chin of Daniels. Staggers him off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
The smallest man in this matchup at the mercy of Christopher Daniels here. Sent hard into the buckle and down he goes.
Jacobs bouncing off the turnbuckles hard. Daniels going to try one more time, and again Jacobs bounces off, this time right into a back body drop.
Doing a lot of damage to the back of Jacobs here. Backs into the corner, tags Pierce back in.
Fair is fair.
Solid forearm from Scrapline. Lancing with the body slam. Pierce now old school to the bone. For the second rope, drops that elbow.
Oh, Joe breaks up the cover. Pierce though staying right on Jacobs.
Daniels tags himself back in. Cut Jimmy Jacobs off from being able to tag out to Samoa Joe here. They've been working him over for the past several minutes.
Falcon arrow by Daniels, only able to get 2. So Jacobs clutching at the back.
Drives the knee right into the spine. Very wise strategy on the part of both Pierce and Daniels. Targeting the small man.
Clubbing shot across the back by Daniels on Jacobs.
It's a big test. Can Jacobs survive here in his hometown on a special night where he's hussing it up for his home crowd?
Pierce and Daniels having some words as Pierce came in uninvited. Hard scoop and a slam by Daniels. Now the tag to Pierce. He's going to go up top. Big man looking to take a chance here. Diving headbutt.
A little unorthodox with the diving headbutt. Not the swan dive that you see out of a Jay Lethal or out of a Bryan Danielson. You know, speaking of Jay Lethal, Samoa Joe has made a lot of mention lately of going after the tag team titles along with Jay Lethal, his protege, so that Joe can be the first ROH Grand Slam champion. Right now it's Adam Pearce with an impressive power slam and Joe in to break it up to prevent Adam Pearce from getting the victory here.
Daniels also making his way in to break it up, but Joe was able to make it there first. Another tag by Daniels. Jimmy Jacobs has been in the ring a long time by himself.
Needs to tag out, get a fresh Samoa Joe in. Backbreaker, again focusing on that back of Jimmy Jacobs.
And driving the knee to the back. This is not a tag match. It is every man for himself, but Christopher Daniels and Adam Pearce doing a good job together of working over Jimmy Jacobs.
They're like reluctant tag team partners, not really working well with one another, but they have a common goal, softening up Jimmy Jacobs.
Jacobs trying to fire his way back. Hesitated in the corner and got caught by Daniels. He's going to drag him back out. Another clubbing forearm across the back.
Jacobs reaching toward the corner with Samoa Joe. Here's just getting in the face of Christopher Daniels, saying he's going to do it.
Again, just helping himself into the match. We talked about reluctant. Obviously, there's an issue here. Both these men want to win this matchup.
Temper starting to flare here between Pearce and Christopher Daniels. Shoving matchup between these two. And they've sort of forgotten about Jimmy Jacobs in the corner. See if he can make the tag to Samoa Joe here, as Daniels and Pierce have words. And one shot and down goes Pierce, and this crowd loves it. Big spear from Jacob.
Said they forgot all about Jacobs in the corner, gave him a little time to recover there. Daniels finally turning around and caught with a spear from Jacobs, who needs to either find a way to make the tag, and there it is, Samoa Joe tagged in.
Rolls into the corner, and Samoa Joe, the legal man.
Just peppering Adam Pearce with right hands and chops. Off the ropes goes Pearce. Inverted atomic drop from Joe off the ropes. Big running boot. Off the ropes. Senton by Joe. Tries to cover Pearce, but Pearce is not the legal man. It is Christopher Daniels.
Samoa Joe with Adam Pearce, sending the buckle. Comes charging. Christopher Daniels with the forearm strike. Right into the power slam from Samoa Joe. Cover. No. Goes after the arm.
Daniels able to kick out at 2, and Joe goes right to the cross arm breaker. Daniels struggling to make it to the ropes, and he does.
Samoa Joe needs to follow up right here. Pull Daniels back up to his feet. Allison Danger encouraging Christopher Daniels to hang in there. He's got Joe stunned. Forearm shot. And again.
Joe shrugs him off and starts throwing palm strikes.
Daniels firing away on the midsection of Samoa Joe. Kick to the chest. And again. Hard kicks from Samoa Joe right upside the head.
Connects with the back of the head with the enziguri.
Daniels able to get his shoulder up.
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, Chris!
Samoa Joe grabbing hold of the arm of Christopher Daniels, looking to follow up. Hard chop right across the chest.
Daniels slumped against the ropes. Another hard chop from Joe. Daniels now just hanging onto the top rope. Joe's going to send him off. Reversal by Daniels. Joe off the ropes. Loop to the midsection by Daniels.
Drops him face first. Can Daniels follow up? These fans want to see it. The best moonsault ever.
Connect.
Jimmy Jacobs makes the save.
Daniels able to connect, but Jacobs breaks up the pin. Forearm shot from Daniels. The right hand. Jacobs
trying to shake off the effects here.
He's hussing up.
He's absorbing the punishment and digging out for some more energy. Huss, huss, huss.
Sends him off the ropes. Set too soon, caught with a boot to the face. Hip tossed over the top to the floor. Daniels hitting his back hard.
Jacobs flies, but nobody home. Pierce now going at it with Samoa Joe inside the ring. Forearm exchange between these two. Samoa Joe off the ropes. Waist lock by Pierce, standing switch. Rope blow from Pierce.
Oh, he's going for the pile driver.
Step up enziguri from Christopher Daniels. Sends Pierce to the floor. Going for the Angel's wings. He gets it. Cover. And Christopher Daniels has finally pinned Samoa Joe in Ring of Honor. But can he do it tomorrow night at Vendetta in singles competition? Dave Prazak here at Intermission in Detroit. What a scene between Colt Cabana and Homicide, tearing apart this building. They're both seeking medical attention. Who knows if they're even going to be able to go at it tomorrow night, or what might take place between those two men. But right now, I'm joined by Double C, Claudio Castagnoli, and I know I'm not really supposed to editorialize, but in my opinion, you got ripped off here tonight.
Yeah. Look, but don't right. I got screwed tonight. But Nigel, I'm not done with you yet. I want to have a rematch.
Well, a challenge issued by Claudio Castagnoli. I'll try to catch up with Nigel before tonight is over with. Let's go back to the second half of tonight's show. We have the opening bell women's competition as Allison Danger is set to take on peaceful, adorable Daisy Hayes. As these two women circle, both of these women will be a part of Shimmer Women Athletes, which makes its debut later on this weekend in the Chicagoland area. A DVD series, Serious Women's Wrestling, emphasizing the athletics, to be available at ROHWrestling.com.
Obviously something that's been a glaring omission here in the United States wrestling scene for some time, Dave, is a women's promotion that actually emphasizes women athletes, women wrestlers. We see good-looking women all over wrestling, all over the wrestling world, but these are athletes who can go in the ring, and you're seeing two of them right here.
Daisy Hayes getting the better of Allison Danger right here. But this time it's Allison Danger taking Daisy down with the arm drag. Back to her feet. Takes out the leg at Daisy Hayes. Grabs hold of the legs. Danger now. Going for the slingshot. Holding onto the leg. Into a half crab. Referee Bryce Remsburg checking on Daisy Hayes' condition. See if she needs to give it up.
Danger sitting back very deep on that half crab. Putting all of her weight on the back as well as the knees by wrenching back on that leg.
Rolls the Hayes back to a standing position. Vertical suplex from Allison Danger. Holds onto the head. Back to a standing position once again. Second suplex, this time with a bridge. But only gets two. Both of these women, as well as 16 other top female athletes, will be a part of the debut Shimmer taping this Sunday. all trying to prove that American Joshi is definitely possible. As now Daisy Hayes to the second rope. Leaping clothesline takes Danger down to the canvas.
That's exactly what Daisy needs to do here, is utilize her speed and quickness advantage. Obviously, Allison Danger with a bigger size advantage. Daisy off the top with a drop kick.
Missile drop kick connects and sends Danger all the way underneath the bottom rope and out to the floor to regroup. Daisy Hayes, a very small competitor, but she's very strong and athletically gifted, and she can fly, and we're going to see it right here, all the way up top. Daisy Hayes sword. Takes Allison Danger down to the concrete floor.
These ladies not afraid to take a chance here, putting their bodies on the line. Flying off the top rope to the floor. Gotta find a way to get Danger back into the ring here.
Picking her back up and rolls underneath the bottom rope and back inside the squared circle. Daisy Hayes recently aligned with Generation Next, as she's the frequent valet of Matt Sydal. Also a very gifted athlete in her own right. Showing what she can do here. Danger puts on the brakes and connects with a hard forearm strike.
Of course, we normally see at the side of the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels, but she is a tremendous athlete in her own right.
Both women back to their feet. Daisy swings. Danger going for the STO. Daisy blocks. Modified Daisy cutter. Face full of canvas for Allison Danger. And the Hayes picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Daisy Hayes.
What is all about? Move that camera out of my way. There's something there. This is all you have to worry about right here. Everybody hates me. Why? In the Motor City, baby, my old town. I'm getting a W.
We have the opening bell of a match that is sure to get heated as the Embassy Generation Next war continues. This a rematch from Manhattan Mayhem, where Austin Aries defeated Alex Shelley in a great world title match. This time, relaxed rules means the referee will let a lot go, but there can be a disqualification if necessary.
Austin Aries immediately had that left hand cocked. Shelley backing his way into the corner. Sinclair getting between the two of them here.
You'll notice, of course, we have Prince Nana in the corner of Alex Shelley and Jade Chung in the corner of Austin Aries, doing whatever she can to get her measure of revenge whenever possible on the Embassy.
After the treatment she received for so long at the hands of Prince Nana, just spat in the face of Austin Aries did Alex Shelley. They're saying Jade Chung treated so horribly for so long by Nana, finally able to get away from the clutches of the embassy, and she has vowed to do whatever she can to get even.
She's thrown her support behind basically anyone that's going after the embassy and going after Prince Nana. And tonight, that happens to be Austin Aries in this matchup.
Shelley on the outside conferring with Nana and the crown jewel.
The crown jewel of the embassy, Jimmy Ray. That's right. Of course, this feud almost a year old as Austin Aries turned on Alex Shelley back at Final Battle 2004. And a lot of chapters in this feud, all leading to Steel Cage Warfare coming up on December the 3rd in Manhattan. As the embassy once again will do battle inside the cage with Generation Next.
Shelley taking his time, making his way back to the ring. Drink of water on the outside. Obviously, Austin Aries starting to get a little bit agitated here, being kept in the corner, waiting for Shelley to finally get back in the ring. Collar elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Side headlock by Shelley. Aries backs him to the rope, sends him off. Shoulder tackle, down goes Aries.
Again blowing snot on him, what disrespect. Back to his feet is Aries, inverted atomic drop. And a little payback, snot rocket of his own.
The left hand.
Putting the boots. Alex Shelley in the corner now, Aries pounding away. Again, relaxed rules. Referee's gonna let those closed fists go to an extent.
Another one by Aries. Sinclair right there, asking him to open the hand. Another left hand right to the top of the head.
Yeah, there's just so much bad blood between these two factions.
It is all going to come to a head in Manhattan on December the 3rd, like you said. Springboard back elbow.
Added Austin Aries maneuver right there. Takes him down with the side headlock takeover.
That's Shelley coming in.
Shelley gets the head scissors.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Aries is known to quickly maneuver his way out of this particular hold, but Shelley doing his best to keep him locked between his legs, doing push-ups in the process.
Nope, he's in trouble now.
See if Aries can maneuver his way out of it. No, quick, short little pile driver, driving the head and the neck down into the canvas.
Quick thinking by Shelley there.
Trying it again. To avoid Aries working his way out of it and hitting that drop kick.
It's over to the side headlock, but quickly right back on. And there's the drop kick. Just a matter of time before Austin Aries was going to find a way out of that head scissor, and he planted a pair of boots right into the ear of Alex Shelley.
Solid forearm shot to follow up. And again. Austin Aries with Alex Shelley, reversibly Irish whip. And Prince Nana from the floor trying to trip up Aries. Takes his attention, Shelley charges and gets back, body dropped over the top to the floor, taking out Nana and Jimmy Ray.
Aries gonna fly! Heat-seeking missile knocks out all three members of the embassy!
All by himself, taking out all three men. Things working into the favor of Austin Aries here.
Whipping Shelley hard into the guardrail on the outside, now just stalking, raking the back. Austin Aries all over Alex Shelley on the floor. Again, hard to the guardrail.
Fans here in Detroit encouraging Aries on. Want to bring him over there? All right. A little bit of guardrail for Alex Shelley on that side of the ring.
Austin Aries always out to please the fans.
MJ Chung.
Slingshot senton off the ropes.
Drives the elbow down, it gets two. Shelley begging for mercy. Extends the hand, don't trust him.
Next with the boot to the thigh. Slow down Aries momentarily. Reversal by Aries. Shelley hard to the corner. Elevated up and over to the outside. Springboard back in. Connects with the elbow. Drop toe hold by Shelley, and Aries hits the buckle. As you saw, Nana on the outside trying to catch Aries before he can springboard back in unsuccessfully. Double stomp to the elbow.
Nana very pleased at ringside as Alex Shelley in control. Just measuring him.
STO from Aries.
Goes for that power drive elbow, but Shelley saw it coming, maneuvered out of the way. Goes for the cross arm breaker. Aries has his hands locked.
Also rolled over to his stomach. That also alleviates a lot of the pressure. Wise move by Shelley, though, going right back to the arm after he hit the elbow with that double stomp off the top. It was obviously causing trouble for Austin Aries. He's going right back to work on it now, driving the knee into that hammerlock position.
Driving the knee into the back as well. Standing on the hand.
Now getting behind Aries here. Just whipped the arm pad off and hit him in the face with it.
Alex Shelley, as much as he's out to out-wrestle his opponent, he's also out there to humiliate him. Doing tactics such as that, blowing snot on his opponents. So disrespectful.
And staying on the arm, Austin Aries. Look of pain all over his face. Shelley was right to the arm again.
Aries trying to fire back. Shots to the midsection of Shelley. Fires away with a kick. And again with the drop kick.
Not on the outside, looking to get involved. Todd Sinclair right there, though. Shelley drags him away from the action, and Nana and Jimmy Rave.
Even if the referee were to see this, it's relaxed rules. He's going to let a bit of interference slide.
And Shelley right on the arm of Aries.
He knows that interference and shady tactics are inevitable given the tension between these two factions.
That arm in the hammerlock position hit the Northern Light suplex, only able to get two. See that left arm just dangling at the side of Aries, having all sorts of trouble. Trying to kick away at the midsection of Shelley to buy some time. There he threw the left hand right to the midsection, and it did no damage whatsoever. In fact, may have done more damage to himself.
Pulls Aries into the center. Morse courts the arm, holds onto it. In the hammerlock position, bridges forward to apply maximum pressure.
Look at the position of the elbow there of Aries, bent against the grain.
Trying to maneuver his way out of the hole to relieve the pressure. Shelley keeps hold of the arm, keeping it in hammerlock position. He's stomping away on the arm.
He's taking a swipe at Nana on the outside.
Hard chop from Aries.
To the midsection by Aries. Shelley follows up with a kick right back to that arm.
Aries is basically a one-armed man here trying to fight Shelley as he wraps that arm around the top rope.
Sets him in the corner.
Double knees right to the arm.
Those knees placed right between the shoulder blade and the elbow. Slap to the face.
Like I said, disrespect. Chop from Aries.
That slap may have just fired Aries up here.
Again, back to the hammerlock. Driving the shoulder of Aries into the turnbuckle. Up to the second goes Shelley. Both for the Tornado Divorce Court. Aries blocks. Root to the gut and DDT.
See, though, the pain all over the face of Austin Aries, that left arm.
Buys him some time, though, as Sinclair applies a double count.
He's trying to shake the life back into that elbow. Chung on the outside, shouting encouragement. Trying to rally the fans behind Austin Aries. Both men back to their feet.
Tried to block that attempt, but there was his bad arm. Now utilizing kicks. If he doesn't have arms to strike with, he'll strike with the kicks, and he got all of that one.
Square on the point of the jaw there with that boot. Gonna send him off the ropes. Reversal by Shelley, sends him over the top, and he hangs on.
Aries saves himself, brings himself back in, twisting body press. Only two. Only got one arm to even go for the cover or to roll his opponent.
Mistakes is your game. Get on him.
Only that bad arm close to his body. Aries trying his best here. Couldn't shoot him off the ropes with that bad arm. And Gary connects from Alex Shelley. Big clothesline, turns him inside out. No, he gets his shoulder up.
Aries still able to kick out after two. Shelley thinks this is going to be it.
Going for the air raid crash. Gets it. No! Aries rolls the shoulders down for a near fall of his own. Border City stretch.
Tremendous pressure on the shoulder and the elbow.
This could be it for Austin Aries right here.
Right in the center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Will he be forced to tap here?
How much damage has already been done to that arm, but Aries able to get out.
Works his way out of it. Fish hook. Referee needs to get in there. Releases the hold.
Said relax rules. He's going to let a little bit go. He gave him up to just about that 5 count.
With one arm, Austin Aries trying to get the brain buster. Can't quite do it. Kicks away at the arm of Aries.
That left arm is just about useless now to Aries.
Going for the double knees, nobody home. Russian leg sweep right with the turnbuckle.
And this may buy Aries some time here to kind of shake the cobwebs. Get some feeling back in that arm.
Aries comes charging with the running drop kick.
Lancing blow to the side of the head. Dazed look on the face of Shelley as he's up in the rack.
Inverted Finley roll. Chest first down to the canvas.
Doesn't need the arm to hit the 450 though.
Aries climbing up top. But Prince not from the floor. Relaxed rules. The referee sees it, but he's letting it go.
Aries kicking away at Nana, sending him crashing to the floor. Nana back up. Shoves him off the top.
Draws a warning from the official. There's only so much that he can take with this relaxed rule. Can disqualify. Shelley now. Full Nelson applied. Here comes Nana. He's got that crown. And Jay Chung with the low blow on Prince Nana. Shelley and Nana knock heads, roll up. And Austin Aries scores the pinfall. Jimmy Ray quickly jumping on Austin Aries as the embassy goes to work. Alex Shelley and Jimmy Ray going to work on Austin Aries. Prince Nana in now. The embassy and Generation Next continue their war after the bell. Aries trying to fight everybody off all on his own here. They take out his leg. And now it's 3-on-1. And here comes the monster abyss. Big boot for Austin Aries. The embassy's monster abyss going to work on Aries.
4-on-1 now on Austin Aries.
Oh, abyss counts as like 6. Tag team action is Matt Sydal teams with the phenomenal AJ Styles, accompanied to the ring by Daisy Hayes, to take on the Embassy tandem of Jimmy Rave and Abyss.
Jimmy Rave on the outside, joined with referee Todd Sinclair, as well as some of the fans at ringside. Jimmy Rave not appreciative of the fans here, although they did try to show their appreciation of him with that nice shower of streamers.
No, toilet paper, and it's tremendous that people think that it's funny to throw toilet paper at Jimmy Rave. Please do that as often as possible. It really pisses him off. I think it's awesome. Hesitant to lock up with Matt Sydal. Of course, Matt Sydal scoring that big victory against Jimmy Rave, an unforgettable singles matchup. Not really looking forward to tying up with Sydal one-on-one here in this tag team bout.
And another continuation of the saga between Generation Next and the Embassy, set to culminate hopefully at Steel Cage Warfare in New York on December the 3rd, as finally Jimmy Rave is going to hook it up with Sydal. Waistlock takeover.
Jockeying for position right here. And Sydal able to grab hold of the head, but only for a split second. Rave trying to work his way out of it and out of the grasp of Matt Sydal, and he does, and they exchange slaps.
Sydal getting the best of that, but then Jimmy Rave goes to the eyes. AJ Styles tags in.
I don't think Jimmy Rave knows about it yet, and quickly sees AJ Styles and wants nothing to do with it.
Sorts of history between these two men as well. No stranger to one another.
Of course, AJ Styles reclaiming his move, the Styles Clash, which Rave stole and was calling the Rave Clash in their final matchup back at Glory by Honor 4. Along with the assistance of Mick Foley in his corner, AJ Styles is able to reclaim that maneuver from Rave. And now it's the Monster Abyss tagged in with Styles.
Look at the size of this guy. He is absolutely enormous.
So much power, so much height. Such an intimidating presence in the ring. And AJ not backing down. He's going to give it all he's got against the monster.
Reversal by Abyss. AJ with the Rana, standing on the shoulders of Abyss there.
And he uses leverage, takes the big man over. He's back to his feet.
Exactly what AJ needs to do is use his quickness and not try to match power like shoulder blocks. Up and over goes AJ.
Abyss holds on. AJ went for the dropkick, saved himself, and on the second attempt connects with the dropkick and takes down Jimmy Rave with the spin kick.
Rave coming in, almost got his head taken off by AJ. He goes back to the floor, leaving AJ in there with Abyss, firing right hands against the ropes. Reversal by Abyss, AJ off the ropes. Abyss sets a little early, it's caught with a boot. AJ off the ropes. And just
elevated and tossed down to the canvas. More of the same for Matt Sydal.
He actually called Sydal in there. He wanted him in. This guy is unbelievable.
You got to admire the determination of Matt Sydal for even trying to match the power of Abyss and try to take him on.
Shoves AJ in the corner, follows him in with a hard splash. Sydal able to get the boots up. Pair of enziguris knocked the big man down.
Well, Sydal and AJ Styles need to do just that, use their speed, use their quickness to try to match Abyss as they toss Jimmy Rave right into the waiting arms of Abyss. Double dives by Sydal and Styles.
All four men crashing to the floor. Abyss grabbing his head.
Putting their bodies on the line to try to get the victory here. Two of the most dynamic performers on the ROH roster today.
AJ fires Jimmy Rave back into the ring. Hard forearm shot. Tags inside L, does AJ Styles.
Double team strategy here by Sydal and Styles. Send Rave off. Double elbow. Styles off the ropes. Drops the knee. Sydal. Cannonball leg drop. Right into a cover. Only two. Stomping away on the head of Jimmy Rave.
Seidel right on top of Jimmy Rave. Handful of hammer. Rave fires back. Right hand. Seidel ducks. And scissor takeover. And the quickness of Seidel coming into play there. Clothesline knocks down Rave.
Waiting for him to get back to his feet. Seidel off the ropes for Abyss. Catches his legs from the floor and pulls him out. Abyss sending Seidel right into the barricade on the floor. Pushes him back inside the ring. Rave going for the cover, but the referee out of position, thankfully for Matt Seidel right there.
Tied up on the outside with AJ Styles and Daisy Hayes up on the apron. Seidel able to kick out at 2.
Thankfully for Seidel and AJ Styles, they do have Daisy Hayes on the floor to do whatever she can to combat Prince Nana in the corner. Good thing that Matt Seidel has her on his side in this war. Always good to have a manager.
Taking control of Seidel. Irish whip to the corner hard. Rafe stalking him though, just slowly following him into the corner and firing away right hands to the top of the head of Matt Seidel. Not on the outside looking on as the crown jewel goes to work on the back now of Matt Seidel. Series of shoulder blocks in the corner.
Softening up the back of Matt Seidel. Right to the center of the ring, going for the cover now. Not hooking the leg, only gets 2. Trying to keep Seidel away from Styles. And has the knee right in the middle of the back, trying to wear down Seidel.
Like you said, he wants to isolate Matt Seidel, keep AJ Styles right where he is on the apron with his hand outstretched, unable to make it into the ring. Seidel's trying to fire his way up. Elbows to the midsection. But Rave puts the brakes on that.
Tried to maneuver his way towards Styles to make that tag. But now it's the Embassy cutting the ring in half, pulling Seidel into their corner, and it's Abyss stomping away on the midsection.
Just driving that massive foot right into the midsection and a hard right hand.
Standing on the throat of Seidel. Prince Nana shouting more instructions for the monster of the Embassy.
This in the corner, taunting AJ Styles. Driving Seidel's head to the top turnbuckle.
Open hand strike. A gigantic hand of Abyss, almost caving in the chest of Seidel. And again.
Seidel firing back.
Chopping away, trying to chop this big tree down. Oh, he's not going to be able to send Abyss into the ropes. Too much size.
Ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow. Seidel with some speed. Crossbody, not so much.
Not even able to phase the big man. Seidel needs to make the tag as Jimmy Rave is tagged in by Abyss.
Again, cutting the ring off. Seidel looking to make his way to the corner. Abyss putting an end to that. Jimmy Rave following it up with a boot and a hard chop. Now just choking him over the second rope.
And again, just throat first on the second rope.
Seidel in the wrong part of town.
Trying to inch his way toward AJ Styles. Neckbreaker coming up from Jimmy Ray.
Nicely done, driving the head to the canvas. And only able to get 2 lax covers. He's just driving the forearm now. Trying to rearrange the facial features of Matt Seidel.
You know, Jimmy Rave, as of late, has been dropping hints that he has a new finishing hold that he is waiting to unleash. He's waiting for the proper time to debut that new finishing hold that he has added to his repertoire. Exactly what it is, nobody seems to know.
It's the master lock.
Holding onto the chin lock, trying to take away what energy is left in the body of Matt Seidel as he tries to inch toward AJ Styles.
And Rave puts the brakes on, drives him into his own corner, tags in the gigantic Abyss. Right hand to the midsection.
Just wearing out Seidel in the corner. Again, that big boot right across the throat. Making it hard for Matt Sydal to even breathe.
See him gasping for air in the corner. This is going to drag him out to the center. Take him into the other corner. Big man walks ahead of steam.
Please, Matt, move out of the way.
Oh, nowhere for Sydal to go.
But down. That's got to be it right there. Cover. AJ Styles in to break it up. Saves the match for his team.
Just calling in Jimmy Rave. No tag made.
Referee tied up with AJ Styles, trying to keep him out on the apron because there was no tag. Didn't realize that there was no tag made by Jimmy Rave and Abyss.
Rave firing right hands down onto the top of the head of Sydal. Matt having trouble even getting to his feet here.
Jimmy Rave with the forearm shot.
Slumped against the ropes. Sent off. Rave sets early. Sydal up and over. Backslide here.
That's two. Makes the tag. AJ Styles, the legal man. Forearm shot for Abyss. Moves onto the path of Jimmy Rave and he collides with Abyss. Springboard forearm from AJ Styles. Beautiful.
Needs to stay on top of Rave here as Matt Sydal struggles to make it to his feet in the corner. Sydal tags.
Boot to the midsection of Abyss. Connects with the kick, does Styles. Give the assist to Matt Sydal. Styles with the rack bomb on Jimmy Rave. Looking to follow up. Styles clash.
But Abyss from behind breaks it up. Left hand to the top of the head of Abyss. All four men in the ring.
Sydal takes his attention to Jimmy Rave. Sends him into the ropes. Reversal of the whip. Up comes Sydal and gets speared. Sydal kicks out.
Rave only able to get two off the spear.
They'll be looking for gonorrhea right here.
Sydal lands on his feet.
Great agility. Hits him with the slam. No! Standing moonsault from Sydal. Oh, so close.
Hook the leg. Rave able to kick out at 2.5.
Sydal needs to follow up. Firing away on Jimmy Rave. Chop across the chest. And again.
Sydal's gonna fire him off. Reversal by Rave. Sydal off the ropes. Up and over. Caught by Abyss. Black hole slam.
Gets planted right through the center of the ring. AJ Styles firing away on Abyss. Off the ropes.
Abyss going for the black hole slam on AJ. Modified Styles clash.
He got it on Abyss. He got it on the big man. AJ going up top.
Corkscrew pressed by AJ, caught with a running knee.
Jimmy Rave placed up top by Sydal. All the way up top he goes. Maybe looking for the moonsault, belly to belly, and he gets it. Covered by Sydal. And he gets the win. And Sydal and AJ Styles with a big victory over the embassy.
Dave Prazak, joined at this time by the pure champion, Nigel McGuinness. And I gotta be honest, Nigel, Claudio Castagnoli felt that he was screwed, and I agree with him. He wants a rematch against you.
Screwed? The only person who got screwed was me. That guy doesn't deserve a damn thing. I mean, he used an iron right on me in the middle of the ring. What kind of a pure champion does that? Who brings an iron to the ring? I'm asking you. He doesn't deserve a title shot. You want one, Castagonads? You're going to have to come and earn one. And it ain't going to be easy.
have the opening bell for your main event of the evening. The ROH World title on the line as American Dragon Bryan Danielson defends against Detroit's own Chris Sabin.
Sabin, one of the guys who signed one of those open contracts that are issued by Bryan Danielson to offices throughout the wrestling world. Anybody and everybody who thinks they're capable, come on into Ring of Honor and try your luck against the world champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
All in pursuit of being a true fighting champion. Anyone in the world that thinks you can take that title away from Bryan Danielson. You get in the ring and you show that you're the better wrestler. And no one has been able to do that as of yet. Tonight, Chris Sabin gets that opportunity in front of his hometown fans. And he is arguably one of the top wrestlers here in the Detroit scene. And he's getting that chance right here in the Motor City.
Sabin's had a pretty successful year. Earlier on, he won the 2005 Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup. Those DVDs are available at ROHWrestling.com. You can check that out exclusively there. A tremendous tournament. 16 cruiserweights from all over the world came, and he actually came out on top in that tournament. And you can see that for yourself at ROHWrestling.com. But he is more than going to have his hands full here with the world champ.
You'll notice that Bryan Danielson's chest is still blistered from his match against Roderick Strong last week in Connecticut. Tomorrow night at Vendetta in Chicago Ridge, it will be the rematch. Even if Bryan Danielson does not make it past Sabin tonight with the belt, that match will still take place tomorrow night in Chicago Ridge. And after what we saw last week at This Means War, tomorrow should be epic and even more of a war between Danielson and Strong. Right now it's Chris Sabin reaching the ropes to force a break of the submission. He has till 5.
So he says.
What a reversal before by Danielson. Both men back in a standing position. Of course, Chris Sabin really coming into his own with the TNA organization during the past 3 years. Danielson controlling the arm of Sabin here. Takes him down by the arm. Head scissors apply.
Still controlling that arm while he has the head scissors. Todd Sinclair right there checking on Sabin.
Trying to kick his way free, but Danielson able to keep the head of Chris Sabin in position.
Sabin with the headstand. Able to free himself and grabs a side headlock. Nicely done.
Senior official for Ring of Honor, Todd Sinclair, in charge of the match as they work their way back to a standing position. Danielson backs Sabin into the corner.
Not seen many clean breaks from the champ as of late. We're going to see one here.
Oh, we certainly got aggressive in that match against Roderick Strong last week.
Using his head in the corner there. Speaking of aggressive.
Not a clean break from Bryan Danielson right here. He's going to do whatever it takes to retain that championship. And there, you get the break. And he really took issue with the fans trying to dictate the pace and what he should do during the course of his match. Bryan Danielson doesn't let anyone tell him how to wrestle. There's a reason why he's the ROH World Champion, why he's the best in the world, and that's because he mentally is such a fantastic wrestler.
And he just slapped the taste out of the mouth of Chris Sabin. Chris making sure all the chiclets are still in place.
Of course, Chris Sabin was last seen in Ring of Honor at the 2nd anniversary show. Sabin has cleared his schedule so that he can make upcoming ROH shows if he wins the belt tonight. Sabin says he'll change the course of history in Ring of Honor tonight by winning the championship.
Sabin controlling the arm of Danielson. Wrenching down on that top wrist lock. Danielson, though, trying to fight his way out of it.
Both men really struggling for control right here as Danielson works his way into a wrist lock. Sabin rolls forward, quickly back to his feet, into a wrist lock of his own.
And this quickness shown by the future Chris Sabin right there. Able to go back to work on the arm. Danielson rolling through.
His back, swats away the hands, and connects with a drop kick.
Either man able to gain the advantage early on here.
And neither man wanting to be intimidated by his opponent. Slap across the face. And I wonder if Chris Sabin saw any of the video footage from last week when Roderick Strong tried to get under the skin of Bryan Danielson and successfully did so with those chops.
Apparently not, as he just slapped a taste of the mouth of the ROH World Champ. A little payback from Chris Sabin. Once again, these guys going to feel each other out in the center. Waistlock takes him right off his feet.
Danielson in control. Todd Sinclair in perfect position as Danielson places the knee in the back, pulling back on the head, and pulling back on the nose as well.
Something we saw in his last match against Roderick Strong we hadn't seen before. An aggressive streak.
Still with the knee in the back. And he has till 5. As he will remind Todd Sinclair time and time again.
Sabin trying to elbow his way out. Able to get to a knee. Back up to their feet. Sabin firing away at the midsection of Danielson. Backs him to the rope, sends him off. Hard shoulder tackle, down goes Sabin. Danielson up and over. Leapfrog by Sabin. And the Rana takes the champ all the way to the floor.
Danielson trying to regain his bearing.
Third time's the charm for Sabin. Off the apron, hits the Rana, and drops the champ right on his head on the concrete floor.
Yeah, sort of faked him out on the first attempt and was able to connect with the head scissors all the way to the concrete. Sabin in control out on the floor here. As the elbow down across the back of the neck.
Sends him hard into the guardrail. And look at the chest of Danielson. I think I still see Roddy's fingerprints.
There's certainly a war between those two, and it will continue tomorrow night regardless of the outcome of this match.
Sabin staying right on top of Danielson. It's exactly what he needs to do. Hangs him upside down in the corner.
Perhaps trying to soften up the neck or cradle shock. Does a lot of damage to the neck upon impact. Comes charging with the drop kick right to the face.
Nowhere for Danielson to go. Both feet right into the teeth. Went for it again. Danielson saw him coming, pulled himself up. Sabin able to pull on the brakes, hits the neck breaker and gets 2.
More damage done to the neck. The challenger in control, stomping away on the neck.
Danielson backing away to the corner, trying to buy some time, but Sabin smartly staying right on him, snapmares him over. Drop kick to the back of the head, holding press. Once again, only able to get 2.
Got a little bit split here in Detroit between these two men.
Butt to the midsection by Danielson. Oh, uppercut.
Pulls him back up, yet another European. Sends Sabin down to the canvas.
Danielson
nursing his neck.
I was going to say, he's still grabbing the back of his neck there. Feeling the effects of that neck breaker as he fires another European uppercut. And again, right back to the neck.
And just standing on the side of the face of Chris Sabin.
Hey, why don't you do some cheese?
And has a few words for some of the fans here in Detroit.
Once again, the cocky side of Bryan Danielson rears its ugly head.
Call it cocky if you want. It's aggressive. It does the trick. It's what helped him defeat Roderick Strong last week in Connecticut.
Speaking of Roderick Strong, he's taking a page out of his book there, going right to work on the back of Chris Sabin.
Elevates him. Backbreaker right over the knee.
Another backbreaker from Danielson. Now just stalking Sabin. Third backbreaker from the champ.
Softening him up even more.
Perhaps sending a message to Roderick Strong as well.
Sabin across the face.
No respect whatsoever.
He's just trying to see what he's made of. He pulls Sabin up by the hair. Another backbreaker coming up from the champ.
Danielson just focusing on the back of Chris Sabin, glaring at the fans at ringside while he does it.
Drives the knee into the back to follow up. And again.
Off the hair. Off the hair.
Pulls him back to his feet. Another backbreaker. So precise in everything he does. American Dragon.
Just driving the knee and the thigh right into the same spot on the back every single time.
Has the knee in the back, pulling back on the chin. Now tying up the legs as well.
Oh, an arrow coming here.
Goes back. They can put on so many body parts. Doing a lot of damage to that back of Chris Sabin. Changes position a little bit, but keeping the same pressure on him.
You see him using his legs effectively there to squeeze down on the back and the throat while he rakes at the nose again.
Crowd voicing their support for their chosen wrestler here. Comes down with the elbow.
Again, driving the point of the elbow into the bridge of the nose there of Sabin. And another backbreaker.
I wonder if maybe he's trying to send a message to Roderick Strong if he's watching this match from the locker room. He can focus on the same body part that Roderick likes to pick apart. Or to even get in the ring tomorrow.
Abdominal stretch right in the center of the ring.
Sabin could give it up right here. Danielson thinking about it and using the leverage from the ropes here out of the line of sight of the referee.
And Sinclair checking on Chris Sabin.
Using some shady tactics here. Bryan Danielson doing whatever it takes to hold on to the championship. Referee may have seen that right there. Sends a warning to Danielson. Will Sabin's shoulders down. Only two.
In combination off the abdominal stretch, able to get a near fall. Now that's the kind of move that's going to slow Chris Sabin down. He's been working the back for some time, but working on the side and the ribs as well is going to slow the man down, as well as give Danielson a chance to kind of regain his own composure and catch his own breath.
They've been firing away at the midsection, chop across the chest.
You see him go right back to grabbing the back after one offensive move. Obviously, those backbreakers taking their toll on Sabin, who fires a chop to the already welted chest of the ROH World Champ.
And getting more aggressive. Hard chops from the champion to the corner. Another backbreaker Neckbreaker coming up.
He might not use 1,000 different ones like Roderick Strong, but he's going to use the same one 1,000 times in this match.
Each one doing even more damage to his opponent. Sound strategy on the part of the American Dragon.
Get off the hand. 1, 2, 3.
Elevates him on the shoulder.
Argentinian backbreaker. Sabin, though, fights his way down.
Backdrops Dragon over top. Goes underneath the lariat attempts and connects with the kick. He's got Danielson stunned. This buys Sabin a little time. Referee applies a double count.
How much has Dragon taken out of the back of Chris Sabin, focusing so much of his offense for the better part of this match on the small of the back.
Sabin working his way back to his feet. Neckbreaker connects to the back of the neck with the boot as well. Staying focused on the neck of Bryan Danielson. A running Liger bomb, but not enough.
Danielson clutching the back of his neck there.
Still feeling the effects, as Sabin is also feeling the effects, nursing that back that Danielson has picked apart.
Headbutt to the back of the head by Sabin. He's going to bring him out of the corner. Reversal by Danielson. Sabin off the turnbuckles. Right into the armbar.
Looking for cattle mutilation. He can flip forward. He does. Cattle mutilation cinched in by American Dragon. Todd Sinclair right in there. Sabin needs to give it up. Oh, so close. Rolled the shoulders down for a near fall. Danielson now changing it up. Looking for the surfboard. Grabs hold of the hands. Gonna roll back with the maneuver. And elevates him.
Tremendous pressure put on the shoulders, the back of the knees, as well as the back of Chris Sabin here. Now pulling down on the chin lock as well.
No! Sabin, how about it? Come on!
Sabin trying to hang in there. Breaks free of the hold.
Come on, ref, tell him to stay off the ice.
Can Sabin come back here? Can Sabin shock everyone and win the ROH World title?
Sabin struggling to make it to his feet again, grabbing the back. Dave, you said it earlier, the fans do not tell Bryan Danielson how to wrestle. They were calling for one more backbreaker and he refused. Instead, he's going to the top.
Headbutt! Nobody home. Sabin moves out of the way.
How much left does he have to follow up? Burst of energy here. Tornado DDT.
Cover. No, Danielson kicks out. Lots of pressure put on the neck right here. Pulling back on that head. Danielson can give it up.
Also forcing Danielson to carry all of his own weight. He's biting him.
That's one way to get him to release the hold.
Still clutching the back of his neck. Sabin drags him up.
Trying to pull him back up. He stomps away on the back of the neck of Bryan Danielson.
Arms butterflying.
Danielson works his way out of it.
They get the chicken wing.
Oh, he won the ROH World title. German suplex.
Unable to hold that German into the bridge like he normally does. Obviously that neck's still giving him trouble as immediately reaching for the back of his head after he released Chris Sabin. Trying to turn him over here. Picking him back up.
Going for it again.
He's got it locked in right there.
Can Sabin work his way out of it? Or reach the ropes? He makes the ropes. Danielson breaks the hold. Stomping away.
Full of hair by Danielson, picks him right back up.
Going for the Regal Plex. Sabin block it. Headbutts now. To the back of the neck of Danielson. Forearm strikes. Dragon fires back. With all of his momentum, has Sabin in the corner.
Forearms almost out of desperation. They're buying some time for Danielson. Now in the corner, is going to charge in. Runs into a boot right to the chest. Again, clutching at his neck. Sabin from behind.
Takes a chance, regains his footing, and still connects with the dropkick. But Danielson with the clothesline. Both men are down. Todd Sinclair checking on their condition as he applies the double count.
Sabin momentarily fortunate after slipping coming off the ropes, but then instead ran into a lariat from Danielson.
He's going to be able to get back to a standing position first and strike. Both men up. Chop from Sabin. Slap from Danielson. Chop from Sabin. Back and forth. Boot to the midsection. Sabin with the pile driver.
Only two.
Danielson gets his shoulder up.
Less than half a count away from a new champ. Sabin may be getting a burst of energy here.
Getting his second win. Let's see if he can follow up.
Just dropped the champ right on top of his head.
He's softening up that neck. Looks like he's going for cradle shot.
Danielson fire away with elbows. Forearm shot in the corner, staggers the champ.
Places Danielson up top. Jockeying for position. Down goes Sabin. Staying on his feet though, connects with a forearm. Up to the second rope comes Sabin. You're looking for a superplex. Shots to the rib cage from Dragon. Tosses Sabin down, and again he connects with the forearm strike.
Danielson hanging on for dear life.
Trying to regain his balance on the top turnbuckle. Sabin now all the way up top. Danielson maneuvers his way off the turnbuckles. Up to the second he goes. All the way up top he goes. Both men on top. Belly to back superplex. More devastation to the back. But he kicks out. Danielson with the stronghold. Sabin taps.
Here is your winner and
Bryan Danielson retains the ROH World title with Roderick Strong.
Jade Chung. And Roderick, I gotta ask, what's your reaction to what took place between yourself and Bryan Danielson last week in Connecticut? I just need your reaction.
You know, Dave, you're gonna get my reaction tomorrow in the ring, buddy.
How you doing? I'm Austin Aries, former ROH World Champion. So you want to be professional wrestling, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, the place you need to be. Here at the Ring Runner School, you get a top-notch facility. As you can see, we have weights, we have workout machines, everything to get your body in the kind of condition you need to be a professional wrestler. We also have extensive collection of tapes and DVDs so you can watch and study and learn from the best. Now, as part of your ROH training, you'll be at the shows, behind the scenes with some of the biggest stars in wrestling. I mean, some of the ROH graduates have already been in the ring with superstars such as Mick Foley, Christopher Daniels, James Gibson, Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Austin Aries, AJ Styles, the list goes on and on. Now, I am the head trainer here at the ROH school, but I'm not the only one that makes appearances. You'll frequently see all sorts of wrestling stars in here, from ROH stars to international stars, to come in and help teach you the tricks of the trade and show you the right way and the respectful way to learn about this business. Now listen, I understand that there's hundreds of wrestling schools in the United States, so you're probably asking yourself, why should I go to the ROH school? Well, it's this simple. ROH gives name recognition and reputability, which means when you graduate here, you get your foot in the door to a lot of places that other people won't have. Now, the next classes are going to be starting soon. Tryouts are going to be coming up in November, so I'm urging you, if you want to be a professional wrestler, this is the place you want to be. Email us right now, rohhelp@aol.com, or give us a call here at the office, area code 215-781-2500, for your chance to step into a ring of honor. Good luck. I got some kids to beat up.
ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500 for all your merchandise needs. Much more than Ring of Honor merchandise at ROHWrestling.com. Check it out for DVDs from WWE, TNA, lots of independent promotions, plus rare merchandise from Japan, the Straight Shooting Series, the Secrets of the Ring Series, ROH Live event tickets, shirts, hats, figures, much, much more. Check it out for all your wrestling merchandise needs. ROHWrestling.com, 215-781-2500.